having that ability is just peace of mind for me now at this point.
The idea of VitalLock I came up with from Hong's passing after she crashed into the Moose. There was just no way to get access to any of her social media networks. Certainly word of mouth got out there and people did come, but a lot of people weren't able to be notified, and to this day, people don't have access to basic things like her emails.
When Huang passed, there was really no way to keep her spirit alive with online content. I mean, you can keep her spirit alive with, tactile, physical things, but she was online. She did have MySpace accounts, Facebook accounts, PhotoBucket accounts, 2 email accounts that I know of, and it's all paralyzed. There's no way to keep this kind of online memorial to her, or shrine, so to speak. And occasionally I'll send her messages. No, she's not getting them, but it would be nice to have a place where you could upload and post photographs of, say, my girls, on her birthday, or when they've reached a milestone with school, or dance or gymnastics and something fun and exciting's happened for them, just to kind of keep that, spirit alive, because all of her siblings are online.
A lot of people out there that have built up some value in their digital life, in their online life. And we have plenty of systems that allow for the transfer of things that are atoms, but we don't have anything out there that's really suited for this ever-evolving digital space. The transition of that value from one generation to the next needs to take place the same way the Carnegies and the Rockefellers changed the world by transitioning their value and their net worth and their assets from one generation to the next, the same way farmers did years ago, where they would pass land from one generation down to the next. So this is just a logical extension of the economic times and the relevant issues that have come out of us moving towards a knowledge economy. And the capacity for keeping pace with that is just not served by the traditional processes of working with an attorney. As I started looking at this, I realized that with the growing penetration of the internet on mankind, it was 6.5 billion people, and then looking at the 1.5 billion that currently have access to the internet, and then just doing the math based on how long people live, you realize that over 60,000 people have to pass away every single day right now, and they all have some sort of an account access on to the internet. And so we really were creating a system that just serves the people that are living, but more importantly serves the people who are left behind. So we've created the system right out of the gate to be highly scalable, international, and in its scope, and handle multiple currencies, and have an open API, because we don't think we can build all the interfaces that need to be built for this. A lot of what needs to happen here is the Facebooks of the world and the MySpaces of the world need to actually do some integration points. We're going to actually create some of those integration points by creating Facebook application that allows you to badge your Facebook profile that it's been VitalLocked, so if someone needs to get in there in case of emergency, here's how you do it, here's the key. You create a object, and that could be something that already exists on your computer or something that you record onto your computer. It could be a document, it could be a list of passwords, it could be a spreadsheet, it could be anything. And that object is actually encrypted before it ever leaves your computer. It's not only encrypted, but it's encrypted with the keys of the ultimate end recipients. So if this is something that I'm leaving to my wife and my children, it's encrypted with each of their keys. So only in the event of my death could all of them enter their passphrases and then have that item be unencrypted. I could say that item could be encrypted by any one of them, or that you have to have the passwords of all of them in order to unencrypt that piece of information. So because the information is never stored in our system in an unencrypted format, it is completely private, it is completely secure, and it is impossible for anyone to intercept or gain access to. And we're going to make this thing drop dead simple. I've just spent the past year helping companies for Adobe build some of the world's best RIA interfaces. We've literally done things like, help them deliver the homepage for Disney.com. We've helped them build solutions for the New York Times. So I have access to the greatest RIA talent in the country, if not in the world. And so we're really giving some good, hard thought and putting in most of our efforts into building this infrastructure in the back end and then making it extremely simple and straightforward to use. Here's my object, I put it into the envelope, I put your seal on it, I stick it in the vault, and up it goes into the cloud.
Having that ability is just peace of mind for me now at this point.